What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another episode of Self Check. You're watching
T, man, what's good with you?
I got T with me. You got anything to add before we get started?
No.
All right, man. Before we get started, man, I want to say I appreciate all you goats clicking onto this content. If you're a returning viewer, what's good, goat? Hope everything is good with you. Appreciate you coming back. If you're a new viewer, welcome to Self Check. Stay to end the video, see if you like it. If not, check out some of our other work. I'm sure we might have something you might like. You ready to rock? All right, so man, the Warriors, man, it's clear as day that they think that they need Draymond back. The offense doesn't work the same without Draymond. For years, the offense has been built around Draymond kind of having the ball, and he got two snipers on the wing. Defense pick your poison. If you pick wrong and you kind of overhelp whoever was setting those screens along those baselines, I could throw it to them and it's a layup. Or if we get a good screen and they come around the screens, it's threes.
Right.
So now that you without Draymond, that offense looks completely different. You trying to kind of do something that you're not used to doing, and also you have really no big man for real. Right. You got Looney, but if Looney get in foul trouble or he got to take a break, now you have no big.
Right.
And now you kind of just getting bullied on. So I'm gonna swing it over to you. I'll let you talk about this. What you been seeing out the Warriors? What you think need to happen? What's going on?
My question, I gotta ask this question.
Nope.
You always do this shit to me.
Nope.
But if Steph is really as great as the NBA makes him seem, like is he really as great? Yes, he's a great shooter, but is he really a great player? Like you got players last year, right? You had people, saying, well, Steph was in the MVP talks or whatever. They didn't even make the playoffs. They lost to the Lakers and they lost to the Memphis Grizzlies, who haven't been in the playoffs in a minute. Correct? Last year, most fans or whoever would say that the Warriors, Steph Curry didn't have enough help. Last year he played with Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggy, Jordan Poole. Now this season they have all gotten better. Andrew Wiggins was an all-star starter.
I mean, that's off a fan vote, but okay.
Okay, so Clay has came back this season. So last year the excuse was that those players they hadn't fit into the system yet. Okay, well, this year, with Draymond Green being out, from what I'm seeing, they have the same team, but the players are better. Now they have Clay. Why are they? Well, we know why they're losing games, but why are they losing games if Steph is such of a great player? Scratch Draymond, but shouldn't they still be able to win these games if he is as great as like a Joker or in players like that? Joker hasn't had Jamal or Michael Porter in both seasons, and he's gotten his team to the playoffs. If I'm not correct.
How Jokic attracts defensive attention and how Steph attracts defensive attention is completely different. Jokic, you kind of worried about Jokic kind of making the pass. You kind of just worry about keeping track of Steph so he don't bring you on a three. I mean, I don't really look at Steph as like a natural playmaker. And plus, if you have Steph being a playmaker, it's not the same offense. It's not built that way. It's not structured that way. The Warriors have built their success over the last 5-6 years of doing it how it's been done with Draymond, Steph, and Clay. And then when you take the picture, you kind of asking Steph to kind of just run offense, that's not him. Does that diminish him being any less of a great player? To me, no. He has built his legacy off shooting the ball.
This is true, but I'm just saying, you know how every year we'll say, oh, this player better than him, or he playing better than him. At the beginning of the season, everybody has Steph as the top. He's the MVP. Second half of the season, where he at? Is it that Draymond enhances his game and makes him look much better than what he really is? Do you need that I'm not understanding this where we have centers who can now play, make, and score. As much as you can say Joker is a facilitator, he can give you 30 plus too. So he has made an adjustment without Jamal and Michael. I'm just comparing. He has made an adjustment. Steph is a great player. Don't great players adjust?
He should be able to.
So how great is he if he can't adjust?
He's still pretty great because he can kill you with the three.
Okay, but it's not adding up with wins.
It's not.
Last year he killed niggas with threes and they didn't get in the playoffs. How great is he?
Do you have an answer for how great he is?
No, that's why I'm asking you. I'm asking somebody else because, of course, I can say whatever I want.
Well, say what you want and let the people know what you got to say. How great do you think Steph is?
I'll just look at it like this. Draymond, he in the interviews and he be talking. I see why he talk and carry himself the way he do with this Warriors team. Because if it's not for him, sorry to say, I don't think their success as in championships will be there. They wouldn't have as many, that's for sure.
You still add KD, but you take away Draymond. They still don't win?
Well, you gotta add context. if they never had Draymond Green, they never would have won 73-0. So they wouldn't be as winning. I mean, if KD probably wouldn't have went over there. If it's not for Draymond, KD is not. I mean, of course you playing with Steph and Clay, but Draymond make them, like you said, he's the distributor. They probably wouldn't have beaten Russ and KD the year before KD joined them. So that's what I'm saying. I see why Draymond Green feels the way he does. Perfect example. He up 3-1 against the Lakers. Draymond Green go out, the Lakers come back. Of course he come back and play, but the next game,
The Lakers.
No, not the Lakers.
You just said they was up 3-1 on the Lakers.
He up 3-1 against the Lakers. Cleveland. I'm thinking LeBron because LeBron is like, you hear me? Went down, got their confidence, it's raps. Had Draymond not even been there, I don't even think that it would have took Brown 7 games to beat them. Is Steph as great as he is of a shooter, is he as great of a player? How can you be this great of a shooter, but you can't win games without this man right here?
So what you saying is you just think Steph is a great shooter and not a great player.
Yeah, he's a very great shooter.
But he's not that great of a player.
To carry his team like all these other superstars, no.
You see how I had to ask you that?
That's what I'm saying.
I just said, like, just let the people know how you
said we as a team.
Offense is built to run a certain way. When you don't have the pieces to run the offense a certain way, it looks completely different. You have no big.
But they was cool with that.
They cool with that. Last year, Steph individually had a good season. The Warriors as a whole did not. Mm-hmm. They were in the play-in. Mm-hmm. So Steph had a good year. Steph looked really good last year because he was getting his numbers. He's still kind of doing his thing now. He might be struggling a little bit.
Last year, did he have Draymond Green?
Okay, and now he's barely has Draymond because he's been battling injuries. And now this is why it looks like how it looks.
Oh, no, I was just asking, like...
And Jordan Poole is doing his fucking thing.
Now they got Clay back, which everyone said that they team would be better with Clay.
He's on a minute restriction.
I'm just saying, that's all I was saying. Like, I see why Draymond act the way he act. Because really, the Warriors ain't shit without him. They just got Steph Curry, a great shooter. That's it. But let's just say if they have to go into the playoffs, that shit not gonna work. Steph can't get no dubs. That's all I'm saying. Just look at these niggas. They're really not shit for, well, this nigga really not shit for real.
Alright, man, we gonna call it a wrap on this one, man. This has been another episode of Sell the Check. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We appreciate you, Ghost. I'm E.
I'm T, man.
I got T when we appreciate you. Rocking out with us. We're gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.